Hello, everybody. Today's topic is there is and there are. There is and there are. So we're going to say that we use there is in singular and there are we use in plural. Okay. So we know that we use them with nouns, okay? We use them in nouns. Also, then we say that the nouns can be countable, and uncountable nouns. And we already know that the countable nouns, they can be regular or irregular. Okay, so in these two cases, the regular and irregular nouns, okay, they have singular and plural, the same as the irregular nouns. They have singular and plural form. To see some examples, okay, we can say cat, cats, dog, dogs, chair, chairs. So, what does it mean? Irregular noun, the regular nouns, to change from singular to plural, we add s or es. In the case of the irregular nouns, the singular for plural, they change its form. For example, man, men. Person, people. In some cases, the noun doesn't change. It keeps the same. In the case of fish, fish. Okay. So, and there we have cat, cats, dog, dogs, chair, chairs, man, men, person, people, fish, fish. And then here, uncountable nouns are things that we cannot count. As you already know, for example, oil, water, sand, salt, milk, water, etc. Okay. Now that we have this, we can go through the sentences with there is and there are. Let's see how this works. Okay. We said there is, okay. Examples. Examples. There is a cat. See, I'm talking about one thing. So cat is singular. I have to say a. So there is a cat. This is the contraction of there is. So there's a cat. There is an orange. So this is another thing. That for singular, we're going to use a or an. It depends on the letter that begins with noun. In this case, when it starts with a consonant, we use a. It starts with a vowel, we use N. So here we have two singular examples. Let's see in plural. There are two people. See, there are two people. Remember that people is the singular of person. Another example. There are three houses. So, there are three houses. So, houses is a regular noun. Okay, it ends in S. When we have, I can use this with uncountable nouns. Okay, the case of, let's see, oil. Oil. So I'm going to say, there is some oil left in the barrel. See, there is some oil left in the barrel. So in this case, oil is uncountable noun, so I'm not going to say a or n. Some, okay, is for affirmative sentences. In plural, there are some bananas. So in this case, maybe there's going to be a bunch of bananas. You cannot count them. So let's repeat. There is a cat. There's an orange. There are two people. There are three houses. There is some oil left in the bottle. There are some bananas. These are affirmative sentences. Okay? Affirmative sentences. Okay, so what happened in negative sentences? Okay, so what's going to happen? For negative, there is not. Singular, there are not. Okay, in these cases, it's the same, right? There isn't is constructed of is not. There isn't a child in my house. Okay. There aren't, okay, three girls in this class. See, there isn't a child in my house. Remember, a because it is singular. There aren't three. It's plural, girls in this class. And then, okay, with uncountable nouns, there isn't any water left. See? Any water. I'm not going to say there isn't a water. It's not correct. So that's why we say there isn't any water left. Because water, remember, that is an uncountable noun. There aren't any potatoes for the salad. See, there aren't any potatoes for the salad. So here we have the negative sentences with there is and there are. Thank you for today's class, and I hope you understand. Any comments, just write to my email or give me a message. Thank you. Have a nice day.